Take a moment to settle where you are. It does not have to be perfect. It does not have to be quiet. It does not even have to feel calm. Just be here, right now. We spend so much of our lives chasing the next milestone, the next achievement, the next version of ourselves. We are told that once we reach a goal, we will feel fulfilled, that once we become someone new, life will feel complete. But milestones are not fulfillment. They are markers. They tell us where we are, not who we are. And yet, every new year, we make resolutions to change our lives. New habits, new routines, new goals. Rarely do we promise to change the way we see ourselves in the life we already have. What if fulfillment was not about adding more? What if it was about noticing what is already here? This audiobook is about slowing down. It is about returning, not racing. It is about finding joy in what is already yours, in the people you already love, in the body you already inhabit. We will explore practical ways to live with awareness, to stop chasing what you do not have, and to start appreciating what you already do. At your own pace, you may follow along, reflect, pause whenever you need, and return to this guide whenever life feels too fast. This is not a script for more productivity. It is a guide for presence, reflection, and kindness toward yourself and toward the life you already live. Chapter 1. Pick up where you left off. Many of us believe change requires a fresh start. We imagine wiping the slate clean, becoming someone new, doing everything differently. But real growth rarely looks like that. Often, growth looks like returning to the books you started but never finished, returning to old projects that you abandoned, returning to conversations you postponed. There is no shame in unfinished things. They are proof that you cared. They are evidence that you once had hope, intention, and curiosity. Abandoned things are not failures. They are pauses. They are invitations to continue. So today, pick up where you left off. Finish that half-read book on your shelf, not because someone else will judge you or because productivity is rewarded, but because the person you once were deserves completion. Look at what you already own. Eat what is in your cupboard. Wear the clothes in your wardrobe in ways you never tried before. Cook the meal you always thought was too simple. Call an old friend. Send a message to someone you haven't spoken to in months. Revisit old projects, no matter how small. Paint, write, garden, organize, rebuild. Even tiny acts of return are acts of courage. Change is not always about doing something new. Sometimes it is about returning to something old with patience, attention, and love. Reflect. What have you left unfinished? What is waiting quietly for you to return? Sit with that question for a moment. Take a breath. Imagine picking up exactly where you left off and moving forward, slowly, intentionally, gently. Chapter 2. Love people as they are. We often exhaust ourselves by trying to change others. We imagine that if someone acted differently, if they understood us more, if they healed faster, life would feel easier. But love was never meant to be a project. It is not about control. It is not about fixing. It is about presence. Seek ways to appreciate people as they are, not as you wish they would become. You are not responsible for their growth. You are not their guide. You are not anybody's God. True love is grounded in respect. It allows others the dignity of their own journey. When you stop trying to control who people should be, you create space for who they already are. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is step back, not with resentment, not with judgment, not with expectation. Ask yourself, am I loving this person or the idea of who I wish them to be? love as acceptance, love as patience, love as generosity of heart. This does not mean tolerating harm or abandoning boundaries. It means knowing the difference between care and control. It means valuing presence over perfection. Reflect. Think of someone in your life whom you may have tried to change. Imagine loving them exactly as they are. Notice how your heart feels lighter. When you love people as they are, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. You allow connection to flourish naturally. Chapter 4. The Myth of More Friends. We live in a world that measures connection in numbers: followers, contacts, group photos. We are told that more equals better, that the more people in our lives, the more love we have. But love is not measured in numbers. Depth matters more than quantity. Presence matters more than popularity. Make time for the friends you already have. Instead of chasing people who might add to your social tally, invest in those who are already present. One genuine connection is rare. One person who truly listens, who sees you clearly, and who stays through life's ups and downs is enough. Not everyone experiences this. Loneliness often comes from overlooking what is already in front of us. Instead of asking, "How many people are in my life?" ask, "Who truly knows me?" Protect these connections. Show up for them. Prioritize them. Love grows where attention goes. And when you focus on depth rather than breadth, life feels softer. Your heart feels lighter. Reflect. Who in your life deserves your presence today? Call them, message them, or just sit with gratitude for their existence. The smallest act of attention can remind you of the beauty of connection. Chapter 5. Gratitude for your body. Your body is not a tool for appearance or productivity. It is a companion. Every day it carries you through the world, even when you don't notice. We often criticize our bodies. We compare them to others. We judge them harshly. But your body is working for you constantly. Even when you feel weak, tired, or frustrated, it allows you to see, to hear, to move, to experience life. Each day, write down one thing your body allowed you to do. Not something impressive, not something extraordinary, just something real. Maybe it let you walk to the store. Maybe it allowed you to hug a friend. Maybe it carried you through a long day of work. Maybe it let you sit quietly and breathe. Even small moments are evidence of the gift of your body. Gratitude does not ignore struggle. It acknowledges presence. It honors effort. Tonight, take a moment to feel your body. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your strength and resilience. Reflect. What has your body allowed you to do today? Even noticing one small thing is a step toward appreciation. By practicing this daily, you shift your focus from criticism to gratitude. You learn to see your body as a partner, not an adversary.